What's up, guys? It's Crystal and KT reporting for the ABDC finale. We'll get to the winner at the end, but first we're going to go through the judges. They each picked 3 crews and had a group number. All were really cool. Little Mama was first. She had a feminine theme in her picks.
The all-girl groups, and then also Vogue Evolution. So, Artistry in Motion, We Are Heroes, and Vogue Evolution.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool. They had a really cool flip. The girl in We Are Heroes who does all the flips did a really scary-looking running back flip a la Dominic from Quest. Did it a lot. Which she almost fell on, but she recovered nicely and was able to...
it was really cool.
Yeah.
And also, just like in general, like the formations that they made, like I feel like they transitioned well and had really cool aerial shots, more so than the other groups.
Yeah, and what was cool is you'll see throughout is that everybody had their own solo, every group had their own solo and had in their own style. So Vogue Evolution was able to do their voguing, which was cool and very interesting. So good job for them. JC was next. He went with a different theme. He went with
diversity.
Diversity. He went with Afro Boricua. I got it right. Rhythm City and Fresh, the first group that was kicked off. They had a really cool thing where everybody set up like a runway for one of the guys in Rhythm City to do like a triple backflip gymnastics thing.
And then they all came in after it. It looked really cool.
Yeah, and Afro Boricua, gonna get it right. They had their cool ballroom moves, and there was a really cool part where everybody in the entire number paired off with each other.
Yeah, it was all different crews mixed with different crews.
And did ballrooms. So that was really cool to see. I always like it when every crew does one crew style like they did last year when Quest and I forget who else it was.
When they all did the clogging, that was awesome.
That was really cool. Shane Sparks was last. He picked Massive Monkeys, Southern Movement, and Beachy Feet Kings. We were both really sad that Southern Movement went home so early.
We
really liked both of them.
I think they should have stayed longer.
I agree. I think they should have stayed at least a couple more spots. Massive Monkeys, once again, the guy with the incredible athleticism, front flipping over 4 or 5 people. I don't know. It was absolutely crazy.
That was pretty insane.
Other than that, though, I don't remember much from the performance. But I mean, it was cool. They all good job. Everybody did their own thing. The top 2 they had a pretty fun number.
Yeah, I liked their the whole panel mirror thing that they had going, and I really liked when they flipped it. And it was all the lights for We Are Heroes. That was neat. And
it was really cool when they had the men from Afro Boricua dancing with the women from We Are Heroes. That was a really cool touch and showed unity. The winner, drumroll please. We Are Heroes. I think it was very well deserved. I can't remember a single bad performance or even subpar performance they had. They were consistently very good throughout.
They always had really creative choreography, and they were always very clean.
Yes, so definitely well deserved on their part. First all women crew.
Yeah,
they had a cool dance number at the end, even though the lady who did all the flips, she fell on her butt at the end, but she recovered nicely and got the last pose. So good job on her part. So the whole season is done, Crystal. Looking back on it, do you have a favorite routine from the entire season?
I think my favorite routines, I'm not really sure which one would be the tops, but my 2 are the Rhythm City one, where they kind of did the Kill Bill theme with the main girl in that yellow jumpsuit. And then I also really liked the We Are Heroes Vogue one, where they were in those mini old school dresses. I think that they both had really creative choreography and had a story kind of too.
Yeah, those were good. I think my favorite was probably Massive Monkeys, the NSYNC VMA performance, because it was finally the first time they mixed their really cool b-boy moves with really good choreography, with really good job of doing the task, which they really struggled with throughout the season. They did it really well. I thought that was one of their best performances, the best performance from them. I also really like the We Are Heroes Decade Challenge. Every part of it, they just absolutely nailed, and they just blew the other 2 crews away. And I think that's definitely what won them the season this year, with their dominance there.
And also, so we had the finale. Who do you think should have been in the top 2? Do you think it should have been Afro Boricua and We Are Heroes?
I think that We Are Heroes definitely deserved to be there. I think their crew would have been Rhythm City. I think they were the best crew in the season. If it was up to me, I would have had them win because they were just so good throughout. They had such good originality and choreography, and I thought they were the best.
Yeah, I totally agree. That's who I was going to say, too. And also would have been nice it's really cool that the West has won every time, but there are dance crews in other parts of the country. So
this is true. Well, we'll see if one of those can come back in January when the show comes back for its 5th season. Up until, for now, we'll have to wait until October 27th when the top 20 for So You Think You Can Dance starts. We just have auditions till then, some crazy auditions we saw in Boston.
Yeah, with the hip-hoppers.
That guy. He's not going to do anything in Vegas, but it's going to be cool to see him anyways. So that is us signing off for our America's Best Dance Crew season. We want to thank everybody who watched our video and commented throughout the season. We really
Thanks,
appreciate
guys.
it.
It's nice to know people are watching.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys enjoy our videos coming up on Say Think You Can Dance.
Okay,
See you later,
bye.
guys.